Hi, gang. Didn't actually think that I would be late this time. I thought I would apologize for that. Let's see how it works.
I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to have you back.
Did not expect that. I'm telling you, the more I play this, the creepier she gets. Yeah. Alright, for those of you who are watching this for the first time, this is actually installment number 3 of me doing the playthrough of Detroit Become Human. I'll play here for about 90 minutes to 2 hours. That's usually about how long the sessions last for this particular game. I'm trying to really savor it because the first playthrough of a Quantic Dreams game is just really cool, and this is the coolest one they've made so far. I can't say enough good things about it. So if you haven't watched the first two, pop on over to YouTube and look up Rod Surly Gaming, and you'll find me again. There should be a
I hope
list.
you're okay today. I know sometimes things can be difficult, but I'm here for you.
Thank you. Anyway, well, as I was saying, pop on over to YouTube, look up Rod Surly Gaming, and you should see the Detroit Become Human playlist. And you can watch the first two, and you'll see where I've gone so far and how I accidentally killed off the main character in the first go-through. It's true. When last we left our heroes, right over here. Right. What an interesting circle spinny thingy. Oh, I gotta play. What am I doing up at 3:30 in the morning? Okay. Apparently I need to reboot. I don't know who this is. Ocular trauma. Oh my god, is this Marcus? RK200, I don't know if it's Marcus. Looks like he's been shot in the face. Huh. So, heart damage. Oh. Oh, that sucks. I love the control interface. It's immersive while being incredibly simple. Now we just need to find another one. Back to crawling. Thought it said RK200. Stand in the place where you live. Now face north. Why shouldn't I check for an ocular unit or maybe a thorium pump or a therium pump? Because that's the stuff that keeps my blood alive and moving and whatnot. Mind Palace is damaged due to ocular trauma and apparently some serious ocular trauma.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
That wasn't creepy at all. The camera angle is fixing itself in an odd position, so this is the only angle I can offer you. Ah. You know, there are people who would pay extra for that.
Where are you going?
Okay, apparently I am currently in Android hell. I guess I should have just waited. I just saw a dude fall down here. Good. Yoink! Carp. You know, you'd think that they'd be recycling them. Oh, R, not L. Yeah, just pop it right in there. That's the definition of plug and play right there, buddy. I'm telling you. Looks a lot like Marcus, doesn't he? Well, that's not being really helpful now, is it? Yay, a giant grabby crane thing. And the statue of a weeping angel. Luckily I'm an android and I don't have to blink. Nothing to see here, just a pair of legs walking around out for a stroll. Yep, Android Hell. Definitely Android Hell. Good, because I'm getting, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting kind of irritated by this high-pitched squeaky static thing going on. Alright, now just reach behind your ear and cram it in there. Just like that. Not entirely certain that made things better, but it's a start.
Wait, please.
This is a continuation. This is part 3. The first 2 videos are on my YouTube, Rod Surly Gaming. This is Detroit Become Human, and you're seeing what I'm playing. I'm playing for the first time. But it is very similar to in control methodology to Quantic Dream's breakout game Heavy Rain, which I absolutely loved. And if you bought the digital deluxe edition of this game, you got it for $10. Hey, new regulator. Guess where I'm going? The Android version of Wally World. Thanks to everybody that's showing up, by the way. I really appreciate that. Yeah, the controls use both sticks, sometimes buttons. These buttons up here, like R1 remove. I'm going to tap the X like it says there. Stick movement, and sometimes actually up, down, left, and right, forward and backwards of the controller itself, because it's got accelerometers built in. How's that for cool? Okay, I think this is Marcus, but I'm not sure. This particular android. scanning the area, trying to figure out how to get out of here. Apparently I climb here. Hold R1, hold L. Whoops, I gotta hold both. Okay. Tap. Okay. I mean, the soundtrack marries so well with the way that everything functions here. It's just everything they did in Heavy Rain that was right with that game, they duplicated and made better in this one, which in my opinion was a tall enough order. Okay, enough meat flapping and sound stuff. I'm gonna watch this. Well, right here. I think I'm about to rip off my LED, the thing that tells everybody I'm an android. Alright, now watch this. Yep. Now, if he fixes the heterochromia, I called it. Not sure how he ended up there, because when last I saw him, he was being arrested by the cops. Or beaten by them, I'm not sure which. And as usual, at the end of every scene, there is a flowchart showing you all the possible combinations. Now, this one only had one major ending, but as you can see, there are some things that I did not do, and I don't know what they are, although I'm pretty sure I can figure it out really quickly. Yep, I would have had to have killed the other android. It's about the only other thing that could change. This is a very, very small flowchart. Moving on. Back to Connor. Connor's played by an actor named Brian Deckert. Very nice guy. Follow him on Twitter and Twitch, strangely enough. He's actually playing the game as well. He remembers only his parts and not how they all go together, because they recorded all of it over the span of several years. So he only knows the part of Connor, and he's actually playing through the game trying to get all the different endings and whatnot as well. So he's an interesting guy. You got to check it out. This is pretty. Does anybody else feel like they're in that teaching garden in Serenity Firefly? Birdies. There we go. Talk.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's played by Clancy Brown.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Shoot first, ask questions later.
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
She apparently didn't like that.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
No pressure.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
He's an immortal named Connor. As I said, Hank Anderson is played by Clancy Brown, and I don't mean just voiced by Clancy Brown. This entire game, they did mocap, motion capture of the faces of all of the actors and scanned them. That's what Brian Deckard looks like.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Guess I can wait at his desk.
You might be in shock. Just
Tensions in the
take it
Arctic have
easy.
reached a new level. A Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has
There you
spoken
go.
of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered.
At least the defense
Countries
minister
in the
isn't
region,
Martin Riggs.
particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response
I don't know what's
from
wrong with
either
those two.
Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
That's nice of the news. Yeah. That's creepy real, huh? Because it's actual footage. USA, 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 USA. Alright, well. Thank you, lip reading skills. None of these people want to talk. Walk on in here. Scan. Look at all the things that I can poke. Alright, let's start with you.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Lab report says they cut him with something.
They're trying out a new form of red ice.
You really need the forensics.
Huh. Interesting. Everybody's got nameplates on their desks. I'm guessing PO doesn't stand for pissed off. I'm guessing it stands for patrolman or police officer. Detective. She pointed at a desk. I'm guessing it's this one. Oh, magazine. The artist here is Carl Manfred, played by Lance Henriksen. And yeah, it hasn't escaped me that Lance Henriksen is playing in a digitized version of himself in a game about androids. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Lance Henriksen was Bishop in the movie Alien and had a cameo in, I think, Alien's Resurrection. Bishop's an android. Okay. Come in. Ooh, box of money. Hey. Okay. Every now and then. Alright, see, I'm standing on the other side of the desk now. The camera angle when I look at it is still from the front of the desk. Neat. Sometimes that's just what happens. I think that says Anderson. Yep, there it is.
Excuse me.
I'm not a good
Do you know
android.
what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
I don't feel like being patient. I don't really have a choice, though, do I? The game just told me to sit down. Now it wants me to explore. I'm a fidgety android. Let's see what kind of music Hank likes. Call.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back.
Clancy Brown. Alright. Time to reconstruct some things. Let's take a look. Find out what he likes with his coffee. Well, at least he doesn't spike it with cocaine. That's good to know. Ew. Oh, Mansley Donuts. I wonder. I'm gonna try something. The demo had the ability to interact with Alexa, I'm going to give it a shot and see if this one does too. Come on, open up. Open up for me, Alexa. There we go. Fingers crossed. All right, let's see. This is called a Japanese maple. All right. Alexa, ask CyberLife about Japanese maple.
Unfortunately, I did not understand your ask.
All right. So apparently only the demo is currently up to date with Amazon Alexa. But still, that was a really cool and trippy thing to put into a game. Yikes. Jimmy's bar. What do you bet we find him in there? Puppy dog. He is a Saint Bernard. Ah. And as you can see, right there he is, Clancy Brown. That picture was from 11 years ago, by the way, in game time. Where is the 8th clue? Ah, here we are. Nice. So, Lieutenant Anderson, Hank, highly decorated, and a basketball fan. Basketball fan has a Saint Bernard, doesn't like androids, and likes drug dealers even less. And has a Japanese maple tree that he's apparently killed. Wonder if it was a gift. Cool, call that one.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office. I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Jeffrey's a retired Air Force Master Sergeant, based on the thing, based on the decoration on his wall behind him.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain.
I didn't mean to imply that Anderson wasn't. I like him.
I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Yeah, this is not going to end well.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Thank you. I don't know where the Deviant is, so let's take a look. There's stuff I have to do at my desk, and, well, that's the magazine. Alrighty then, let's take a look. Excuse me. Thankful for the mute button. Maybe I should ask him about his dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oops.
Oh.
When I interrupted him. Yeah.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Whoops. Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
Wasn't intentional.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in...
Yeah. There is one.
Damn it.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, that didn't go well. All right. This case is from last month. This one's from 2 months ago. AV series attacked. An AV was attacked by an AV 500. Chamberlain Avenue. An AP700. It's an advanced model. A domestic model, to be exact. It's one of the little tidbits of information that's floating around in the demo. Four of those were duplicates.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
He did not, actually.
You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You're
So
right,
why don't you just
because
run your program and shut the fuck up.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Yikes.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Yikes. Bad choices made by Rod Serling regarding the life of Connor. Yeah, I that one up pretty good. Apparently, Hank is mad is the only outcome. There's 4 things in the station that I didn't do. Some things that I didn't do in the Zen garden. Wow. That was warm for Hank. Can you believe that? Alright. Moving on. November 6, 2038. 10:25 a.m. Detroit. Abandoned house. That's Kara, for those of you just joining in. That wasn't intentional. Let's look around the room here. Doobie doobie doo. Let's play a video game. It's a Super Turbo Boring Fighter 5. I don't know. I have no idea what it is. How about remove LED? How about that? Wood. Yay! Reviving fire. You know, I would actually be a fan of cybernetic wildlife, and here's why. It would replace all of the actual animals inside of zoos. I still think zoos could do the really cool conservationist work that they do. So you don't have to do it with the animals that are here. Apparently Canada doesn't like androids at all. So once again, blame Canada. Hey, that's not what I did. This is left to right. See? Good. This is top down. Yeah, I'm actually touching that there's, as you can see right over here, the previous and cover and page. It's this pad right here on the controller. Well, alrighty then. Canada sounds lovely. Revive fire. Wait till Alice wakes up. Okay, no problem. I can do that. RA9, RA9. I am alive. I'm so alive. Urban farm. Well, that's not creepy. Very creepy. See what else is going on in here. Already read that. Just sort of wandering around. Okay. Where would the door lead? Huh. Oh, there's more wood. No clothes. Doesn't appear to be anything useful in there. Take a look around here. Nice art. Could have used that mattress downstairs last night. Thanks a lot. Maybe that propane tank. Call my buddy Hank Hill down in Arlen, Texas. Okay, so into the bathroom I go. It's a lot of buttons. Cute. Now, about the blinky thing. Well, let's try them all. That's cool, but conspicuous. All right, one rate. Here we go. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna hurt. Yoink! I don't know if that's a hologram or what, but that's what all of them can do. What's in there? I wonder if it's the crazy droid that lives here. No, previous occupant. Yeah, he dead. He real dead. Never a good sound.
All right. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you going to do with that?
I have no idea.
You're gonna love him and you know it, Hank.
What do we got here? Bus driver saw it at 2:30. Stolen clothes from a laundromat. Seen at a convenience store.
It stole wire cutters. There must be a reason.
Wire cutters? What the fuck are you talking about?
I checked the CCTV while you were questioning the clerk. The android was caught on camera stealing them. It had wire cutters, and it was looking for a place to hide.
So, what's your conclusion, Sherlock?
She's in trouble.
Maybe it didn't go far.
Oh crap. This is gonna get interesting.
Ralph found this to feed the little girl. It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook.
Ralph is
We will do
nuts,
just
by
like
the
humans
way.
do. Humans like burnt meat. Come. Come and sit down.
That's very kind of you, Ralph. But we have to go.
Go? No, you will go once the little girl is eaten. We will eat together, just like a family. You know, the father, the mother, and the little girl. That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat. It wouldn't be polite for her to refuse, would it? Great.
Ralph is fruity as a nut cake.
Succulent, you'll see. Succulent. Succulent.
I don't think I've ever heard possum described as succulent.
Little girl.
Please, Cara. I don't want to eat that.
What did she say?
She said she can't wait to eat it. She's very hungry.
The little human is not going to regret it. Ralph found the best, the biggest one he could find. This is going to be succulent. Succulent. Go ahead. Eat.
I saw the body upstairs. You killed that human, didn't you?
No. No, he was like that when Ralph found him.
You said you wanted to be like a family, Ralph? Father, mother, the little girl, remember? Father would never threaten his little girl with a knife to make her eat.
Ralph went to a lot of trouble. That's why. He just wanted the little girl to eat. But Ralph is not bad. No. Not bad.
Just crazy.
Then let us go.
Anybody home?
Too late. This is going to be interesting. Now, I'm Connor, chasing Kara. Oh, this is going to get weird fast. If you played Heavy Rain, that's pretty much Quantic's MO. There is a lot of little things. Why does it have me keep looking at this thing?
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Ralph scratched himself coming through. That's Ralph's blood.
Oh look, one of my cases. And this happens sometimes. See, whenever you're doing a scan like this, you're only allowed to move so far. So you know that whatever you're looking for has to be inside this area. Problem is, sometimes it's really close to something else. Or it's just really touchy. have no idea where it is. There it is. Finally! Alright.
I'm looking for an AX-400. Have you seen it?
Ralph's seen nobody.
Are there any other androids here?
Other androids? No. Ralph is alone.
Alright. So, he's going to notice the fire and all the crazy written. But going upstairs is probably what's going to set him off. Because either they went upstairs to hide, or the body is still there. Yep. Getting warmer.
Run, quick, Kara!
Connor, what's going on?
It's here! Call it in! Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
They're over there!
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
This is going to be neat.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
Oh, I missed a button.
Hey, where are you going?
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
You will get yourself killed. Do not go after him, Connor. That's an order. Connor, God damn it!
Whoops. This is so trippy. I've never played both parts of a chase before. Oh crap! And both sides of a fight. An unhappy android.
Are you okay?
This is so cool. And as you can see, This scene has a massive amount. Observe. There's an entire branch we can't even do because we started at squatting in the house. In previous chapters, there was the option to sleep in a motel, and apparently there's a third option that I haven't found yet. But even in the house, I've got all this other stuff that I can go back and choose. It is interesting, to say the least. And there's an entire branch about going to the second floor. Wow, this is big. This is a big one. All right, next up.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of stepping onto the platform. Customers are reminded that all androids must wear the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Memories.
They missed it. Spare some change?
If I could, I would, buddy. But I'm broke. All right. Looks like a hashtag to me. This is so well built. The game, not necessarily the city. There it is. There's two of them. Come on. Building with stars, fence barbed wire on it, blue stripe.
Grandma says it leaves her with nothing to do, sweetie. But she's so cool. I know.
Oh, crap. when the crosswalks go red, there's a chance you can get hit by a car. Was I taking up too much of the sidewalk there, buddy? Yay, green. Alright, so we know the graffiti's not that way. Ooh. Can I open this door? Obviously not. Huh. A homebrew store. Nice. No, that's not the right fence.
I need $1. I haven't eaten all day.
I can't give you anything because I don't have any money.
The light is green. You may now cross the road.
Wow, that is some seriously cool graffiti. I don't need to consult my objectives. I know what they are. There it is. Haha, see? All I had to do is look. I was hitting the wrong button. Now I need to find the picture of an android behind a fence. A chain link fence, no less. Alright, so I came from over there to here, so let's go this way. This is so trippy. The only way this could be any weirder is if it was open world. And, oh, chain link fence, look at that. Hey, look, androids. One. Two. I gotta find the other one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. How come I can't? That would be why. So the third one is right there. Now can see. Now can scan. Okay. Bingo. Wow, this is a an abandoned parking lot. The city wouldn't let that happen, man. They could make money off of that. This parking is such a whoops. This parking is such a premium. Oh, dude, bummer. Ah, can I not do anything with him? Nope, just look. Well, That sucks. The actor who plays Jesse is known for... I'm sorry, the actor that plays Marcus is named Jesse, sorry. He's known for a number of television shows. Ah! Not the least of which is, I think, Grey's Anatomy. Climbing up. Ah, that's cool. Alright, here we go. Now the confession is, does negative space count? And it does. Cool. Sparkle Cola. This could end badly. I wonder what the other options were. Parkour. Alright, let's find some Sparkle Cola. There it is. Whoosh. This game is so cool. Wasn't close enough. Alright, let's take a look. There's another dead android. This is not inspiring a lot of confidence in the Marcus, I'm telling you. Climb up on that? No? Alright, fine. Each. Meat. Just define the maximum boundaries here. Huh. Didn't the clue have one right there? Let's see. No, it's just to the right. Oh, there it is. Derp. I am full of derp. Oh, look, a door. Which way will he go? That way. And that way. Both look like fun. Marcus seems to have a flair for the parkour. Guess we're not going that way. Option numero dos. So... What, I can't choose another direction? That doesn't work. We've already determined. There's another direction. There we go. Let's go this way. Jump is too high. That's just cool. Although it appears that means you can only choose the right way. While exceptionally convenient, it does take a little bit of the danger out of it. But still, very cool. It's like being Sherlock. Stand just right. Yep, I knew it. Else, bullseye. A forced perspective illusion. So it was a broken hole with 3 boards in front of it, right? I'm guessing it's that one. Viewed from the other side. Works for me. Huh. The fact that I can even wander around in here is gorgeous. It's pretty cool. I mean, it is a limited environment, but still, this game's pretty badass. Suddenly, I can't move. How odd. All right. Don't know why. Okie dokie. Tap 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 tap. It's the only 2 camera angles it'll give me. Thanks a lot. Jericho's a tanker. Why is there a tanker or a transport? Damn it. So again, I ask, why is there a tanker or a transport in the middle of a city? Is this a dry dock? Because I'm not seeing how it could get it back out of the water. Am I being too analytical? Very narrow, no option to change the camera angle. This is one of those you have to do it this way situations. Sometimes Quantic Dream games are like that, but generally speaking, it feels, even though your choices are limited, it feels like the things that you say and do make an actual difference in the game, and for the most part, they do. Oh, this is gonna suck. Gravity, thou art a cruel, cruel mistress. Aw, I was just beginning to like that coat. Isn't that cool? Ah, hello. That looks like a flashlight. If it's not raining outside, how is there water? I shouldn't ask these things. Open. There we go. Nope, locked. Oh look, there is another door. Just giving the room the once over. Always check the corners. Oh, I could be at this a while. I'm in the movie Cuffs. And apparently I'm playing Christian Slater's part of Cuffs. Heh, what do you know? It opened. Ah, I found a magazine. Oh look, it's Kara. Droid on the run. Well, that would be a good use. Io's inhospitable, to say the least. But honestly, I would have sent them to Ganymede or Europa. that's just me. Why not do all the above? Ganymede, Europa, Io, Titan. Great places in the solar system. They're all moons. Guess that answers the question if we're alone. Okay. So I wonder if I am walking into another crazy android. I have no idea what was keeping me from walking through the door. Maybe the camera had to be lined up properly. Here we go. Okay. Engine compartment, maybe? Certainly looks that way. Could be the battery room. Does very much look like the engine room. Come on. Let me... There's stairs. Go down them. Daft bugger. Okay, my camera seems to have gotten stuck, but that's okay too. Great. It's an Indiana Jones movie. At least there aren't any snakes. I hope there aren't any snakes. Oh, hi guys.
Welcome to Jericho.
That last guy who said welcome to Jericho is the same dude, or is the same model as the android in the demo. Alright, this looks like a good stopping point. I've been on this for about 95 minutes. Done a couple of good good advancements. If you guys want to leave some comments or subscribe, or follow, I guess, I'd be really appreciative. If you have any questions about this game, or about the company that made it, or the previous games that they've made, I'd be happy to talk about those too. Feel free to come back and visit anytime. If you'd like to see me play something in particular, let me know. Other than that, I'm telling you, this game, deep, involved, beautiful, and I am really looking forward to playing through it the second time, and probably the third, depending on the number of endings, maybe even more than that. But I don't think I'll stream them all. If you enjoyed it, let me know. If you think I could do something to make this better, let me know. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great night and a wonderful tomorrow. I think I'm going to play something just for fun. Talk to you guys later. Bye now.